Okay, so like I promised, I was going to extend the 30-day challenge to 31 days because I actually did get some questions. Actually, somebody asked me a question several days ago and I said I would cover it on October 31st. Now, these are not being asked in the order that I received them, but they're going to be covered in an order that I think makes a little more sense. So the first question is, how and when did I first get really into video games? I would probably say around the time I got my own video game console. I was not much of a social person to begin with. My siblings would go out and play and hang out with friends. I'd stay home and read. So, really, video games was just the next step for that. Then, of course, as I got older and I got an internet connection, online gaming occurred, and I did a lot of that. You know, on top of playing Xbox Live and World of Warcraft, I am a member of several online role-playing games, which I'm not going to start listing because it's a lot. So really, that's my way of being social. And since the weather's starting to get a lot crappier out, I'm going to be spending a lot more time indoors. So that's first question. Second question, favorite girly game? I've really only played one game that I think is girly, and that is Super Princess Peach. I consider it girly because even though it's in the Mario universe, you don't take out enemies like Mario does. You incinerate them, you drown them, you do other nasty stuff to them using emotions. So I feel Super Princess Peach is probably is a girly game to me because you use her emotional instability to take care of your foes. Favorite Mortal Kombat character? I have two. Sub-Zero and Mileena. Sub-Zero, I feel, has always had the easiest moves to pull off. Mileena is the first character that I beat a Mortal Kombat game with. Because I never played one first, I played two first. And as scary as this may sound, I do think Mileena's kind of hot. Since it's Halloween, the scariest or goriest game I've ever played. That's actually kind of hard. Other than Mortal Kombat, there really aren't many gory games that I've played. Um, only one that I can think of that I've played is God of War. Because there's buckets of blood. Buckets of blood. But really, I really haven't played any games where there's been like a lot of gore, per se. Guess I'm not playing the right kind of games. Now, this is an odd question I was asked last night. Are there any articles of clothing I cannot wear when playing video games? Really, I can play video games wearing any kind of clothing. You know how they say the devil's idle hands of the devil's workshop? Well, for me, it's idle feet. And this is going to sound kind of weird, but when I'm playing a game, I can't use a wired or a wireless controller other than the Wii, of course. But then the Wii practically requires me to be standing up. So when I'm playing Xbox and I've got the big ass controller cord, this controller cord, by the way, is like 6 feet long. I wrap it around my feet to get better grip, so that way it doesn't slip all over the place. And I cling to it with my feet too. It sounds disgusting, but you know, it's not like anybody else uses my Xbox. So there you go. So I tend to not wear socks or shoes when playing video games. At least when I'm home playing video games. So anyway, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the 30-day marathon. We will get back to standard videos when I have stuff to review or when I feel like ranting. So I hope you had fun. Take care. Peace.